Konnichiwa minasan! Two of the absolute greatest mangaka of all time, EIICHIRO ODA Sensei and GOSHO AOYAMA, the mangaka of Detective Conan. GOSHO AOYAMA, in one of his interviews in 2019, he said, "I think EIICHIRO ODA and I, the only two persons who are still publishing a weekly series, and then every week I would just like to discuss with him as just a friend." And EIICHIRO ODA Sensei responded when Detective Conan reached the volume 100, and he said, "I haven't met him before, but I really know how difficult it is to reach volume 100. So congratulations for him on reaching volume 100. And let's get started."
ロジャーはあの時笑ってた。
Before we start the video, make sure to hit the like button because it will really help my channel grow fastly. And if you're on your phone, flip your phone, like this video, and if you're on PC, scroll down, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you can get every content I upload immediately. And let's get quick into the video. Firstly, the interview will be published officially on 25th this month, so this is just some leaks that got into the internet, so I'm gonna read you a bit in this interview and hope you enjoy this video. Okay, starting with the big announcement, EIICHIRO Sensei announced that he will try to finish this story in 3 years, in 2025. He will try to be finishing it at that time. Unfortunately, I don't know, previously it was like pretty cliche from EIICHIRO Sensei, because he used to say it in every year that he's gonna try to finish One Piece in 5 years, but unfortunately now he's really trying to finish it soon, and he said in 3 years from now. I mean, please Oda, just take your time and never finish this story, because I don't want to even think about how this is gonna be without One Piece. I really can't think of it. So, starting with the interview, Oyama Sensei said, "I read Dragon Ball and I loved Toriyama Sensei's art." And I responded, "I was a jumper at that time. This is something I wanted to ask you if we could ever meet. How did you view Jump back then?" EIICHIRO Sensei meant the Shonen Jump. And he said, "Jump sales were really incredibly overwhelming during that time, but a bit conflict came later when weekly Shonen magazines surpassed its circulation numbers." Oyama responded, "I have to apologize, but I didn't really care about that," and he was laughing. And I responded, "Ah, so you didn't even bother with it, huh?" And he's laughing. And the interviewer said, "I would like to ask about your thoughts and memories back when you both published your very first chapter. What was it like?" And EIICHIRO Sensei responded, "I started serializing One Piece in 1997, 2 years after Dragon Ball ended in 1995. It was a shock. All of us newcomers who came to the magazine claimed the series abandoned throne. At that time, the fight for the place Dragon Ball left would begin. And for 2 years, everyone would get their series compared and completely crushed. Until I finally survived." And that's what Oda Sensei said. "It was a time in which both Dragon Ball and Slam Dunk ended right after the other, and a lot of people thought Jump would be in a huge trouble. I remember the cover of the Jump issue in which, when my series started, appeared on the front page of a newspaper showing the cover of One Piece next to the headline, 'Jump is taken over by magazine.' And it's not like I had any responsibilities over it." And he's laughing. But I still remember feeling really frustrated because Shonen Jump were taking over at that time, because Dragon Ball and Slam Dunk weren't there because they ended at that time. So EIICHIRO Oda Sensei felt that, yeah, his show really sucks, and by that he couldn't make sales for Shonen Jump, so it was taken over at that time. And GOSHO Toriyama responded, "As for me, when the first chapter of Detective Conan was going to be published, I was supposedly going to appear at the center of the cover of the magazine. The thing is, during the World Cup, Masashi Nakayama scored a really great goal and my cover was replaced with him, unfortunately. So that's why Conan's cover, which was supposed to appear for the first chapter of the series, had the bad luck to appear with the second chapter instead." And he was laughing. What do you think of each other and other mangaka who had a successful career? And EIICHIRO ODA said, after Dragon Ball ended, the world of shonen manga was dominated by 2 weeks, Detective Conan and Kendachi Case Files. Conan was always winning, and that's what Oda Sensei said. And GOSHO AOYAMA Sensei responded, oh seriously, and he was laughing. Oda Sensei responded, that was indeed my perspective. Jump supporting head work back then was Rurouni Kenshin by Nobuhiro Watsuki. I was one of Watsuki Sensei's assistants at that time. I won't really hesitate saying this. We were proud our seniors led the shonen manga world with battle focused manga. So we honestly thought mystery manga shouldn't be at the top of the manga, of shonen manga specifically, and he was laughing. So Watsuki Sensei himself had these things that if a series wasn't always performing like his, it couldn't be at the top of the Shonen Jump. That's why I always considered Detective Conan as an enemy to me and those didn't read it. I even had thoughts such as, I will drag you down, haha, not joking. I used to think of you as an enemy until now, and he was laughing, Oda Sensei. And Oyama Sensei responded, no way, an enemy? Oh my god. The question from the interviewer, have you ever thought of Rocky mangaka as your rivals? Oyama Sensei responded, oh, rivals, I wonder. I guess others are others, and I'm myself. And he was laughing. And Oda Sensei responded, you're pretty peaceful. When did you build that kind of mentality? Oyama responded, I would say from the very beginning. Oda Sensei responded, oh, for real? Didn't it feel like competition when you were younger? Oyama Sensei responded, when I was younger, other detective work started to appear on Sunday since Detective Conan was performing well. So I did have the feeling of not wanting to lose, but that's about it. So it may sound weird, but I don't think I've ever felt like I had an enemy. As I mentioned earlier, the Kendachi Case Files was there and it was a different work. Question, could you tell us about the noteworthy points of the upcoming development in One Piece? And Oda Sensei responded, I'm going to draw about the past and reveal what happened in the Void Century. Yatta! It's going to be fun for me. It's going to be fun for me, so it's supposed to be fun for the readers as well. And yes, for sure, it will be so awesome for us, for all of us readers. And EIICHIRO ODA Sensei mentioned in his interview and how he always felt the responsibility for readers feeling disappointed when One Piece goes on break. But in recent years, he's felt like more relieved since he feels other Jump writers has covered him and supported him during breaks with other series. So he's like pretty grateful for them, I guess. It's pretty nice actually. And Oda Sensei's exact answer for the eternal question, when will you finish writing One Piece? And he responded, I'm not really sure how years it will take. I have answered this question so many times already and I've lost credibility for it. So I don't think I should answer it right now. That's what he said in this interview. So I shouldn't really say it out loud because so far I've been pretty off. But as of now, it's a 3-year end goal. Oh my god. And Oyama Sensei responded, well, you never really know, right? Because characters move a lot. And that's something that EIICHIRO ODA Sensei have mentioned previously, that he really doesn't know, because sometimes he just feels he gotta respect us readers, and he feels like the characters, they got like their own character, so they just make their moves in the story, and EIICHIRO ODA Sensei just feels like, oh, so Luffy want to do this right now, so, and Oda Sensei draws it or write it and he make it in the story, so he just feels like, oh, Shanks really wanted to do this right now, so yeah, I'm gonna make him do this. And Dragon, Sabu, blah blah blah, you get it, right? So that's what always Oda Sensei have been saying, that you can really never know, because sometimes I just feel like, oh, Big Mom wanted to do that, so I'm gonna make her do it right now. So that can take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, so he really can't know that, because at the beginning of One Piece, EIICHIRO ODA Sensei thought that, oh, so I can really finish the story in 5 years, and now it took him 25 years and much longer. So he can't really answer this question in specific, because he always adds something in the story because he feels like he gotta respect us, the readers. When he think of something, he gotta add it in this story. And the characters got their charisma and they got their character of their own and their mindset. So I really hope you get it, guys, because even if he said 3 years, it can be 3 years because he can't also know the specific time of ending One Piece because it's a mystery, because he just gotta make it with the characters and he gotta just keep it going with the character development and the storytelling. And that's what the narrative writers ask, I guess. I'm not an expert of that, so I can't really tell, but that's how EIICHIRO ODA Sensei feels. And after Aoyama Sensei said that, but you really never know because the characters move a lot, and Oda Sensei responded, we are all navigators. So yes, I guess that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this type of videos because I'm really enjoying this type of videos because it gets me more hype for the story and it gets me more information. So I'm really enjoying this type of series and I hope you liked it, guys. So yes, I guess this is it. And just like I said, give me a thumbs up if you think I should do more of this type of videos. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and share this video to your friends and family and everybody in this planet. Thank you guys. Until next time. See ya.